In a bad law anywhere else in the world today. This is going to be the largest global marijuana march in the world. It's going to be the largest display of mass civil disobedience in the country that anyone will see this year. And isn't it fun? Isn't it fun to be civilly disobedient? I think so. I think it's a lot of fun. I've made a career out of civil disobedience. I've been arrested 26 times for marijuana. I've been jailed for 20 times for marijuana. I've been raided 6 times for marijuana. And you know what? In the next 10 days, the Minister of Justice, Rob Nicholson, will decide whether he's going to extradite me to the United States.
I totally tried.
Whether he can decide to extradite me or not extradite me, and he can give himself an extension. And I would love it if you would all go, 20,000 of you, when you go home, to contact the Justice Minister, Rob Nicholson, and call him all goddamn day long and say, and tell him what you think. Tell him what you think. Do you think I should be extradited to a 5-year term in a U.S. penitentiary? You make sure you tell him that. And if he does decide to extradite me, if Rob Nicholson of the Conservative Party, with their mandatory minimums and their hatred of the cannabis culture, and believe me, all the cabinet ministers and the Conservative government have a loathing and a hatred for everybody in our culture. They hate our culture. It's vitally important that you vote in the next election. And you vote for the Green Party or the NDP or the Liberals. Even the separatists are more honorable and more respectful than the Conservative Party are to our culture. You must get out and vote, and you punish them. You punish them if they extradite me. You punish them if they bring in mandatory minimums for pot growers. Are you going to get out and vote? I heard some people not saying anything. I don't know if that's possible, but I got good hearing. Let's hear it again. Are you going to get out and vote? Absolutely goddamn right. You're going to get out and vote because our future depends on it. There are more people being arrested for weed in this country than ever before. The very sponsors of this this mass civil disobedience, this incredible event we call the Toronto Freedom Festival, was started by a group called CALM. Cannabis is living medicine. They sponsor and organize this event, and they were raided by the 51st Division only weeks ago. And you know, we shouldn't just go down Wellesley on our parade. We should go down to the 51st Division on College Street, and we should hang out. All 20,000 of us should hang out at the 51st Division and smoke that fucker down. Absolutely goddamn right. We should join hands around the 51st Division building, and we should get down with the 51st, down, and we should smoke it. We should smoke out that 51st Division until you can't even see through the smoky haze anymore. All right, one dissenting person heard from. I'm going to be leading this parade, and I want you to join me. And we'll be over there shortly. And I'm going to give the microphone over to my wonderful wife, my lovely wife. I think she often gets these comments about how smart and how hot she is on YouTube and all these other things. I'm sure some of you are out there. I'd like to introduce Jodi Emery, the Princess of Pot, my beautiful wife, and a wonderful person. She's going to tell you something she'd like to say.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out here today. And when Mark says vote, I want to tell you why it's important to vote. I know the system is corrupt. I'm running in it. It's a mess. There's liars and cheaters. The government, they rip you off. But when you don't vote, somebody out there is voting to put you in prison. And I don't care if you don't care about that, but when you go to jail, you're going to wish that more people came out and told the government, no punishment for pot. There is no reason any of you should be in jail. But I'm telling you, Harper and this conservative and they're planning brand new prisons and laws that mandate you go to jail automatically if you get busted. Now that terrifies me because we're Canada. We're not the United States. We are Canada. We're Canadian. So go online, go to cannabisculture.com. Cannabisculture.com, freemark.ca. Get involved because I'm reminding you, if you don't take action, there are police officers and prohibitionists and drug-hating bigots who want you to suffer. So if you don't get involved, I promise you, they will send you to jail. So take a stand. Join the Green Party. I'm running federally in Vancouver South. I ran provincially in BC as well. And like I said, it's an ugly game and I'm not going to get elected. But I'm going to spread the truth. I'm going to tell the honest truth and make sure that I do my damnedest to keep you all out of jail. And all I ask of you is to make sure you keep my husband out of jail and every medical marijuana user out of jail and every recreational user like me who says I use it for my health. So bugger off and let me